Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again for another episode 3 of Horns Podcast TV. I got my special guest here I told you guys about, CEO owner of Exotic Kandies. Dude's been on the grind, been hustling for a long time. Awesome part is that the dude's my neighbor and I've been watching him come up since day one, and you know what? This dude right here has nothing but hustle. So you know what? Don't ever make up an excuse why you can't make it in this world. He is the American dream right now. So let me introduce to you the CEO.
Hey, thank you, Mark, for having me on your podcast.
Yeah, not a problem, dude. Man, thanks for being on here, dude. It's actually
likewise.
Yeah, dude. So tell us, man, how this company come apart? Like, how'd you start doing this?
So it was my wife. She was craving for some Mexican candy, and I looked it up. We looked it up. It took us about 6 to 7 days shipping because they're all the way from Texas. So I'm like, we're not gonna wait that long, you know. Let me go make it in the kitchen. Let me look it up how to make the recipe.
Right.
So I looked it up. The recipe looked pretty basic, you know.
Yeah.
So I mixed it up. I did everything, and I let her try it, and she's like, "Wow, this tastes amazing," you know.
Right.
So I let my neighbor try it, and it's like, "Wow, this is really good." So her idea is to sell it. I was kind of skeptical at first, like, "Oh man, would if no one would buy it," you know. So
yeah.
I just want to go ahead and just try it, you know, like nothing to lose, you know. Let's just try it. We had $200 saving. I put out that $200. Me and her put out our $200, and we went to the store and we bought what we needed, you know, and we made our first batch, and it got sold out in like the first day. Our neighbors just supporting us, our friends and our family was supporting us.
That is dope. Dude, that's awesome, dude.
Yes. So that made me realize, oh wow, like they really love our candy, you know.
Yeah.
So at this time, I was working at security, so I was just spending my time on my phone creating pictures and stuff, you know, like photo editing,
working on the job.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Free time and stuff, you know. So I created the logo Exotic Kandies, you know.
Yeah.
And my wife, she gave me the idea of the lips, and we added onto the logo, so it's become the logo of Exotic Kandies. That's how it was made.
What was your first candy that you made?
The first one was Gushers, Straws, and Sour Patch Kids.
You made them all the same night?
Yes, at the same night. Yes. So I want to release them like one by one, but that day we only had like I think 6 on the menu, and everybody loved it. So our best seller right now is Gushers, Sour Watermelon,
The watermelon, dude. The watermelon's fucking the shit, dude. I like those. When I first got some from you, dude, they were fucking awesome.
Thank you, man.
And I don't even eat candy, dude. And I ended up eating the whole damn bag, dude.
Thank you.
And then my kids too. Everybody in the house, dude. They grub that shit down, dude.
It's all ages. You could eat, enjoy them, and it's not too sour. It's not too spicy. It's perfect combination.
Right. And now you're just distributing
liquor stores.
Yes. Dude. I see, dude, on Instagram. You're everywhere, dude. Yeah. You're like, what's the farthest you've been so far?
Well, we have shipped over 45 states.
Whoa, dude.
But right currently, we only in California and liquor store, over 250 liquor stores so far. And all that helps from my partners. And I couldn't do this without any of my partners, you know?
All right.
Yes.
So how did the liquor stores like come up?
So
know about it?
At first, we had to go knock on their door. And we got a lot of like, no, hell no, you know? They don't. It was gonna just like make you feel like, oh man, you know? Make you want to give up, you know.
Yep.
But I say, you know what? I was confident of my product, of my brand. So I came in there. I showed them, hey, look, we could make money off this right now. I could help you advertise. I could market you on your store and such. So we got them in. And so we first tried it out. First, it was a consignment. This means you could leave your product in there without getting paid. So I showed them the product was moving really fast. So they kind of trust the product was sellable, you know?
Yeah.
So they go ahead and place a whole order of like 150 first unit. So at first I was like, wow, this is like really amazing, you know? Like people, first time in the liquor store, people buying my product, you know? Like it's amazing feeling.
Damn, dude, that's fucking awesome, man. Like, dude, like in no time too. How long have you been a business?
Okay, we started on the pandemic. Okay, so we started on April, and then so maybe our 9th month in already so far, and the business has been going really good.
Dude, I know. Like I said, I watch you. I watch people on his. I'm a creeper on Instagram, dude. So I watch people, dude, and I literally watched you from. Dude, I was watching you sell candy, just like walking to people's cars, like boom, boom, boom.
That's how it all started, man.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what? I was like, honestly, I thought you were slinging dope, dude.
Funny story is my neighbor thought I was doing the same thing because she keeps seeing
traffic, dude.
Yeah, she keeps seeing customer keep pulling up to my door and stuff. You know, like they told the manager, hey, they think they're selling drugs. You know?
So, you're slinging that candy though, right?
Yeah, it's just.
But look,
funny.
you got you're going and doing hand to hands at a car. You got this big old gold chain, dude. You looking like you're slinging, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this fool's like straight hustling. And then I started to watch, and then I like clicked on your Instagram, dude, because you know how you're advertising in your business and everything. And then I was like, he's really the candy man. But dude, that is fucking awesome, man. Like, a lot of people, they try to start small businesses and, you know, they get discouraged, dude. And I'm glad that you just kept fucking fighting and just keep going and going. You've been to a lot of liquor stores that I would go to when I was a kid, dude. And when I see that, I'm like, dude, that's fucking dope, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So you're saying, you know what? We should have a drink to that, dude. What do you want? Which one do you want, bro?
Guess what?
You pick.
Your favorite?
You pick. You're my guest, bro.
Let's do the 14 years old one. Huh?
All right. We'll do the 14. Glass. Little coaster for you. Little glass for you.
It's my first time, too.
Oh. All right. For everybody out there that knows, you know that I like you like my scotches, so here we go. Yes, sir.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man, to the American dream, dude. You're living it, dude.
Thank you.
Not too harsh, right?
Yeah, that's good.
So, tell us a little bit more, man. Like, okay, so you have that rim paste too, right?
Yes. So we didn't come out with that maybe in a third or fourth month of our business. We was recommended to by a lot of customers. Say, hey, you should start selling rim dip. Look into rim dip. I was like, oh, that's be a good idea, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we came out with my first one. Came with mango and watermelon, and it was a hit. Everybody loved it. So I was like, okay, that was doing really well. And then we start pushing it to liquor stores and such. So I thought it was a great idea because people go in the liquor store, they buy beers and alcohol, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a great stuff for the market.
So from buying those from the rim dip, is it like kind of the same process in making it, or
no? It's all different process. The rim dip is a whole different ingredient inside the candy, so everything's all different.
So what gave you the idea to do the rim dip?
It was the customer ideas. So I looked into ingredients, how to make rim dip and stuff. So I kind of make my own twist of it, you know.
Right.
So our rim dip tastes more like candy-ish.
It does
represent exotic candies, you know.
Yeah, dude, for sure. So I don't drink beer.
If you're not a drinker,
yeah,
I guarantee this is gonna make you really want to enjoy your beer.
Well, I was just gonna get to that right now. So I don't drink beer, man. I basically just drink what you see up here, yeah, and or sometimes like somebody gives me like a White Claw or something, I'll drink it. I tried it with that stuff, dude, and it was fucking bomb, dude.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I almost wanted to eat the fucking thing, dude.
You could eat it. It's really good with fruit or anything you think, candies.
Right. Yeah, dude. Like I enjoy that stuff, dude. Like pretty much everything that you had and that I bought from you and everything.
I appreciate your support, man. Thank you.
Well, dude, I'm all about trying to support everybody that's local. I mean, if anybody out there too, you know, if you're looking on my Instagram or on my Facebook, if you find me on Facebook, but if you're looking at that, I'm always trying to support small businesses, dude. Like that's what I'm about. That's what this show's here for. It's for you guys too. So, you know, if you guys have a small business out there, let me know. If you guys want to come on, let's fucking rock and roll. Let's fucking horn this shit up, dude, and we can have a drink and everything. But this guy right here, everybody, this guy like made something out of nothing, dude, in no time.
I would used to work at my security job. My wife would do caregiving. So we would not have spent time with each other, you know. So I didn't like that, and we would have kids as well, you know. We need to spend time with the family. So I kind of thought of an idea. Let's go. I find a security job. Give me a whole day of freedom, and at nighttime I go to work and spend some time with myself, gain some knowledge, you know, reading. I don't read books, but I do listen to audiobooks, you know. Yeah. And that I self-taught myself about businesses and about money, and everything's self-taught.
So actually, you should probably forward me those audiobooks too, so I could listen to it too, because I want to learn more about business. Like I thought I knew a little bit, but obviously I don't. I mean, but
you're going somewhere, bro. This is really awesome. Thank you so much for having me. Like I said,
hey, dude, no, like I said, the pleasure is mine, dude. Like when I was first rapping with you about this, I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm just gonna start this, and you're like, yeah, dude, let's do it. And I'm just glad that you're still a humble human being, dude. You're right here, and you're like, yeah, let's fucking rock and roll with this, and you know, and fucking dude, you live like literally like 300 feet away from me.
I walk like maybe like 50.
Like 50 a football field, dude, and then that's it, dude. But like, yeah, dude, like, I like what you're doing. I'm sure, and I know everybody likes your candy, dude. It's so funny, dude.
For this business, I also started many other businesses, you know, and I failed. So I learned a lot of my experience from past failures.
That's how you didn't fail. You just learned to know what not to do, right?
Exactly.
So what were your other ventures?
So I started my own window cleaning business. I didn't think it was like, I thought it was like really cool to having your own little business. So I started out, I hit up my friend that owned a restaurant business. I said, hey, I just started my business. You think I can clean your window? And he said, yeah, go ahead. Let's try it out. And it took me like 2 hours to do the window. And I was like sweating, you know. I was like, it's not my thing, you know. But I earned $45 in those 2 hours. Just feel pretty good. You earn it yourself, you know.
Right.
But I thought myself, I was like, no, this is too hard for me, you know. So I kind of like I didn't have too much client. I just it was family friend that just want to give me offer, you know.
Yeah.
So I tried it out. It wasn't for me. So I just stopped doing it. Went back to my security job. So just continue my day listening to audiobooks, you know. Just move on day by day.
Yeah, I know what you mean about being self-taught. As I mentioned before, I had no idea about audio, sound. I had no idea about video, lighting, and in a crunch, because I really wanted to do this, I pressured myself to learn this stuff, and I did it in like almost 45 days. I
agree. If you really want something and want to pursue something, your mind will do it, and you have to believe in yourself to do so. Because I know you might probably hear this a lot, but like, if you don't believe in yourself, who will, you know?
That's for damn sure.
A lot of people are going to be thinking negative about you. You got to go ahead and just, look past that and then just do what you think is right for you. And then and you see the outcome, you know?
You're absolutely right, dude. So you started a couple, you have another kind of venture too. Were you like selling like shoes or something like that?
Oh no, it's a backpack business.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Well, it was my partner currently doing business with me doing Exotic Kandies. He introduced me into this company called Birdie Bags. So we sell like custom designed backpack, shoes bag. It was really cool, and I tried it out. I tested out. It was a little progress to get it going, you know. So I couldn't wait the moment of the wait time. Everything's getting picked up to start the online shopping. It was really hard to start that. So me and my wife, it wasn't totally. And
so well, let's get back to the birdie bag thing. You're talking about the birdie bags and stuff. So that just took too long, like for a return.
Yeah, it took too long for a return. There you go. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't wait. And like I said, I was still doing my 9 to 5. You know,
right.
I was just like desperate into getting myself out of that. So I was like, I'm just gonna invest my $5,000 into this business to see the outcome. I pushed it. Like my first day, I made almost like first couple of weeks, I make almost $1,000. Selling those backpacks. But it was like a little too hard for me. But I didn't give up. I was keep promoting it, keep advertising it. But we didn't have like an online shop to keep going, or I didn't learn how to market at that time. I was still learning. And then I was like I said, I was doing security job. I have a lot of time of myself doing research, watching video on YouTube,
right,
learning about marketing. So I was like, oh, cool. So if I you need to create a logo for trust, and people look into that logo and to see what are you doing, what are you selling,
right,
and that will caught the interest.
Your logo's, it's cool, man. I like it. What made you come up with that logo? I'll tell you how I came up with mine, dude. Mine's really funny, actually, but I want to hear yours first.
Okay, well, the lips represent, like, the biting lips represent the candy being kind of sour or tasting really good, so they have to bite the lips. And the word exotic candy, you already know, it's just the name spelled out. And the lips is all about my wife. She gave me the idea of the lips. And everything just put in all together into the perfect logo of Exotic Kandies.
That's cool, man. Well, I'm glad that she was able to help you. So, like with my logo, so this has been like something of my persona since I was a child, right?
Yes.
So, I've been doing that forever. Like, even though I grew up like being a homie and stuff, I was still like, fuck yeah, dude, like all the time. I don't know. It was just something it was just me, dude. And so one day, I was in the restroom and I was going like this. I was taking a shit. Anyways, I was sitting down in the restroom. I fucking got the camera, took a picture of my hand, right? And then I cartooned it. And then I added the drips. And then I was like, man, dude, that looks pretty fucking dope. Then I sent it out to make a sticker, dude. And then I had people fucking make some of these for me. I even got this cheese board thing right here too, dude. Like,
like, dude, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how you promote your brand.
Yeah, dude. So anybody out there that likes wines and cheeses, I like wines and cheeses, you know. But so yeah, dude. Like, I ended up getting all kinds of cool ass shit, dude. But a lot of people told me, dude, like, dude, we like that shit. Like, it looks tight, dude. Like, you know what I mean? And so, and it's different. Like, well, maybe not too different, but it's different. It's not like someone advertises fucking horns, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, dude, I like the idea of where you got your logo from, dude. Thank you, man. And it's funny that how you say, like, oh, I had more time at work. You're working while you're at work.
Yeah, yeah.
So exactly. You're getting paid to come up with your own
self-knowledging. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Dude, that's fucking awesome. I kind of do that too, but I can't tell people I do that. I'll probably get in trouble because I'm supposed to be working. But yeah, dude. So where do you see this business going, dude?
My goal is to have a household item, like where let's go get some exotic candy at the store, you know. Like, that's my goals right there. Like, when you speak of exotic candy, you know it's our brand, you know. Mm-hmm. And that's my main goals right there, is to be everywhere. So you're saying that you just distribute towards to liquor store and wholesalers,
and for over 45 states already.
Oh no, I ship over 45 states so far. I mean, over 250 liquor store around California.
Damn, dude, that's a lot. I know, dude. You probably put a lot of miles. I seen that you just got a new little whip and stuff. Yeah,
it's our business van. It helps us a lot on the mileage, you know. Yeah. We drive maybe like 5 to almost 1,000 a day, miles a day.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
I used to be a driver before I started to work in education and stuff. I used to be a driver. I was a chauffeur, and I drove probably close to 1,000 miles a day sometimes, dude. Yeah. So I drove a lot, dude, and driving gets you tired, man.
It's really tiring, but...
So you just take you and the whole family, you just go?
No, it's me and my partner. We go do liquor store runs. Like, we go up to the liquor store. Hey, do you need a restock? Hey, welcoming our new brand, you know? Just me and my partner. His name is Christian. And he was like the paper guy. He does everything, the legal rights, the paperwork. And he's one of my best salesmen. He's my partner.
That's cool, man.
And
is he local too? Is he from here?
He's from Oxnard, yes.
All right.
Yes,
because you're obviously from Ventura. My last guest that I had here, Ruben, he said that he's known you for a long time too.
Okay, yeah. We went to high school together, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I know the guy too.
That's cool, man.
So everyone have their own hustle, you know. It's really cool seeing people you growing up with doing something else, you know. Like, right. It's really cool seeing that.
I know. I know exactly what you mean too, man. I appreciate that stuff too. Like, unfortunately, where I'm from, a lot of my friends, they're not around no more, or most of them are in prison, and they never really got to experience life yet. You know what I mean? They never got to experience like what it is to do stuff the right way, and how it feels good to do stuff the right way. Look, fortunately, I finally
you grew out.
I got smart and decided to not do that.
Man. That's good for you, bro. That's good for you.
Thanks, dude. But like, so since this pandemic has happened, many. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Since the pandemic has happened, many people kind of just fell more victim.
Okay.
And instead of like using it for their benefit, which you have, like you made an inferior product sell like crazy, dude. You know what I mean?
I feel like on the bad days, a lot of people bring the real you out. You know? Like,
yeah.
So a lot of people use it like against them, like, oh, there's no way to make money. Oh, I have to depend on the government and for the money. You know?
Right.
I can't do that because I have family to feed. Like I have to go out there and try to make my money so I could go home and feed them. I can't wait on the money to be sent out to you.
Fuck waiting, dude.
You can't wait, you know?
Yeah.
Time don't wait for you, you know?
You're absolutely right.
You
It
have
don't.
to go there and get it. And I like I said, I started many jobs before I did DoorDash. You know, I had my wife.
I did DoorDash too, dude.
Honestly, it's a cool job. Like you get to drive. I learned my driving. I learned my route from doing that job.
All right.
Before, like I have to bring my wife and my kid. You know, I have to do DoorDash. Like we had no babysitter. You know, it was like no money back then. You know, it's really hard. You know.
I did DoorDash for like 2 weeks, and I was like, man, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But I did do Uber.
Yeah.
I did Lyft, and then I did this other thing too. It was called Shipped, right?
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it.
That was really cool. I was making some pretty good money doing that really quick. But then I started seeing everybody was doing it, so
it's kind of slow you down.
It slowed me down, and then I was like you're saying about waiting. I don't want to wait for the money, dude.
Yeah.
Like I want that money now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Put it in my hand, dude. And it was just too much, man. And I was like, all right. Sometimes that's why they're called gigs. You know what I mean? Get in, get out. You know what I mean? Okay. But man, dude, I mean, shit, dude, you're doing it, bro. You're fucking doing it.
Take a lot of failures to learn your steps, you know. But I say don't give up, you know. Don't ever give up because you get you fail or you get a no answer, you know.
Right. Well, I know all about being told no, man. I've been told no my whole damn life, dude, and look at me now. Everything that they said I wasn't gonna do, I ended up doing it, dude. And it took a lot of hard work though. But you know, they said like, "Oh, you're just gonna be a loser," blah blah blah. And shit, maybe I am. Who cares? I don't even give a fuck. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. So
as long as I think you're happy doing what you do, you should be okay. Don't worry about what people think because you know who are they?
Water under the bridge, right? So. Are you gonna try to open up your own window, like your own shop?
At the moment, maybe not, because right now I feel like it's smarter to have liquor store carry my product.
Right.
They don't charge me fees for being my product being in there, and they make money. We make money. You know, customers are happy that they get to go to their local store to get their candy. So everything's all worked out and planned out for now. But in the future, I might open another business, you know, who knows, you know.
Right. Well, man, dude, you need to send me those links to that audio thing. I want to learn some stuff, dude. And
the very first book, audiobooks I listened to was Rich Dad and Poor Dad. That opened my eyes, really.
I think, you know what? I think I kind of glanced at that book before, dude.
I recommend you reading it. Like, let's sit down and like listen to it or read it. It's up to you. It's, oh man, eyes opening.
Yeah, I like the audiobooks. When I was going to college, that's what I would do. I would listen to them, and because you can't read a book on a bus. Fucking shit bounces up and down. So I was
never a book guy, or I don't like to read. But if it's benefit for myself, I'm gonna do it.
I read a lot, actually. I mean, I read a lot of this stuff. Yeah. I read a lot of like Machiavelli stuff. You know. And then that's not really a book. That's just a prop. But yeah, dude, I read a lot, dude. And lately I haven't been, but I do. And it helps clear my mind and helps focus. It actually helps me pronounce my words sometimes better because I don't talk very well.
I do listen to audiobooks. I try listening to them a lot. So sometimes it bring me back to my focus. Sometimes we get disfocused during the days. Sometimes get busy. So when I listen to these type of books, I get focused on where I need to go, where I need to be. So it helps me a lot.
So is there anything that you would want to tell the audience out there, you know, about the trials and the errors and the failures, even though they're not failures, but what would you want to like let them in on, and like maybe a secret or something to your success?
So here's a story. When I was working with my uncle, he was telling me, you know, I never graduated high school or finished college, and he's a very successful man. He worked for welding, and he owned his Vietnamese restaurant in Oxnard. And he told me, you know, son, you don't have to be a successful. I mean, go to school and finish school and be successful in school to show that you're successful in life. You know,
right?
He showed me that you could run a business, own a business to become successful.
What is a business that your uncle owns?
He owns it's called Full Saigon.
I love that place, dude.
You know that place?
Dude. Yeah, dude. I fucking love that place.
So I used to work with him, you know, busting ass all the time. But he teach me a lot, you know, from his attitude, the way he is. He taught me so much, the way how business works, the way how people are and such. So I learned a lot from that guy. And all I'm saying is that school doesn't define your success. Okay,
right?
You could be no degree and you could be a successful person.
I believe that.
It's 2021, man. You know.
Yeah. So, it's the day of the internet, man.
Internet. Exactly.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm a college graduate, dude, and I really don't see any much bigger success than I probably would have set if I would have set my mind to a business like you did.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like, if I would have just focused on some type of small business, maybe I would have been more successful instead of like trying to be successful in college and everything. But
it's just everyone thinking, you know, I see a lot of successful people that finished school, college and such, you know, but it's just up to everyone perspective.
Right.
You know? In my opinion, I'm not really good with school. I can't just sit there and then pay attention to the teacher saying all this and that, you know, like it's not me.
Right. Like, so I never really went to school, like high school and everything. I didn't go to college until I was like in my 30s.
It's never too late, bro. It's never too late.
But I started to enjoy it, but because of all my life experience, the subjects and everything became like second nature. Like I knew what they were talking about. I did a psychology class.
Really easy too.
Yeah, huh? I did a psychology class. I knew everything they were talking about. Like I knew it. And then plus because I've been in trouble. I was in juvenile hall for a lot, and I read a lot of books on like psychology and stuff. So, and then like some of these books too, like I was able to utilize stuff that I read into that class.
Because of books, you learn a lot from books as well. You know? And I believe books could teach you a lot of things because there are books out there that's older than you. You know?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Well, man, I enjoyed having you on the show, dude. I'm glad that your business is flourishing, dude. Like it's fucking awesome. And for everybody else that's out there, if you guys have not tried these, if you haven't tried these candies, hit this dude up. I'll put the link down on the bottom and get some. You guys won't be disappointed, dude. They're especially, these are my favorite, the watermelon ones. They're fucking bomb, dude. You guys need to try those ones. But I'll put the link on the bottom. Make sure that you get them, dude. And
you get them on exotickandy.com or order us online at on our Instagram at Exotic Kandies.
There it is. You had it. So everybody, you know what? Thank you again for tuning in for this episode. And don't forget to hit the fucking like button. Smash that shit. It's still broken. Let me, fix it for me. You got to smash it. Let's see if we can get that going. Subscribe to, and if you haven't followed Exotic Kandies, follow that on Instagram.
Thank you everyone for watching in and tuning in with Mark Horns. And thank you, Mark Horns, for having me on your podcast.
You're welcome, dude. Thanks for having you on, dude. And you know what, everybody? Stay safe out there. Don't, keep rocking with me.
And eat some exotic candies.
Fucking horns.